because of you. Now I'm not happy or stuff like that. Let's own up our decisions. That would help. That's the whole part of being a grown-up. Thank you so much, Clinton, for the coffee. I assume it's a cold ice cold coffee, or they call it ice latte. I don't know how they call it. Anyway, we are live everywhere on YouTube and TikTok both. So what we are going to do is that actually I'm thinking of going live horizontally in YouTube, but I couldn't do it today. Today was tough. Okay, so there is already a request. And what do you think? Where is the best time to buy? Best time would be that when it starts getting close to $22,000 Bitcoin. When it's getting close to that, that is pretty much the time when you start collecting. If I am extra careful, I would apply the pyramid. I have made a video on it. I've shown it to you guys as well. I have even shared that. No, I did not share that in Telegram. What was I doing here? Oh yeah, Ajax. It was a request for Ajax, right? So 2 coin requests, we will do 1 Ajax. 1 request by 1 person. Okay. And KRS, good to see you on YouTube as well. BTC broke $27,000 resistance. $27,000 was support, and yes, it broke. Yeah. Thank God. I shared it by time. Anyway, I saw ART just dropped all the way from 22K to 9K. There you go. That's talk about bad luck. It had a moon landing, but towards the towards the bottom. Yeah. Okay. So we already have a request for Ajax. We will take a request for Pepe as well. Don't worry. Okay. That is bubble tea. Oh, nice. Thanks, Clinton. Now I see the name. Buy now. XRP, XLM, Gala, buy now. Okay. Someone is screaming for it. Thank you, RS. Is at bearish now? Yes, definitely. The moment, it broke below 1600. I did share that in yesterday's video as well. I gave a range from 1670 to 1520. Yeah. So that is the range. So wherever it is, you can pretty much look where it will go next. Price prediction on Matic. I'll do that. But first we are looking for Ajax. Then we are going to look for Pepe. Then your coin Matic will do that. There's so many scammers that are using your profile. Yes, there are. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything about it. It's not YouTube. It's not Facebook where you report and they delete. Here, TikTok actually destroys my own reach. I tried that and then I regretted it. It was so bad. Then I stopped doing it. This is one bad part of TikTok which is better in YouTube. Your copyright and everything is supported. In TikTok, people are using my name, my username, my pictures, my videos and everything. Nothing is protected. So yeah. Michael says, greetings. Storage coin, please do ask again. I'm scrolling through. Those who have questions or requests, you have to ask again. Okay, because until that one request is done, I can't take another more. Okay, is Litecoin and Maker bearish? I would say yes. If the market is bearish, they should be bearish, but I have to see. I'll just see generally how it looks like. Litecoin. I've even forgotten the spelling of it. Oh yeah, Litecoin is pretty much following Bitcoin. It's acting just like Bitcoin. So if you just want to trace it, see what Bitcoin is doing when it's falling down. The sad part of altcoins' relationship with Bitcoin is that when it's bleeding, they bleed together with Bitcoin. But sometimes when Bitcoin is pumping, they don't pump as much, which is a unhealthy relationship. Is October gonna be Downtober? Yeah, it's going to be Rectober. Have you looked at Clapper? It's like TikTok. Yes, I am on Clapper. Actually, it's on this phone. I have 400 followers. They're better than Twitter, of course. People are more followerish. They follow every day. If I post every day, someone would follow me. That is there. But the problem is that they don't comment, and they don't interact. Like, they give heart reactions and they would follow you and everything, but it's so cold out there that I couldn't continue in that platform for longer. I would like to go back there someday. I tried to give this account to one of my staff member to manage, but as they are in Pakistan, they couldn't open it. So yeah, that was awful. Okay, so support is broken for Ajax, which is 0.17, which is 17 cents. And now you're looking for it to drop towards its September low, which is 15 cents. So you're looking at Ajax having a downward rally instead of any up rally. And yeah, it has kind of a head and shoulder structure on top of it. It's not valid, but just like that on 4 hourly. Yeah. But yeah, this is how Ajax looks like. Not a good graph, and each candle is 4 hours. So you can see it's a good amount of time. Anyway, next request was where is it? Next was Pepe, I think. Yeah. It was Pepe, then it was Matic. Why the market is down? So much stuff is going on. The Israel situation. Then I shared something in Telegram that was in relation to 19 days of data. Let me read it for you. Just a second. Where the hell did it go? Yeah, so they have, this was on Twitter by that whale something. I saw that. It says US debt rose by $1.2 billion per hour for past 19 days. So $1.2 billion per hour. So let's multiply this for 19 days. So this is 2456. This is $547 billion. $500 billion is the increase of US debt in 19 days, less than a month. So not something nice that has happened. So everything is pretty much contributing towards a bad month of October, even when you look at BTC, it did try to hold on to $27,000 support. It will still put up a fight. I don't think it would like to lose this easily, which is not good for us, because easier breakdown would have been nicer. But now it's going to pretty much fight everywhere. Like, when it's going down, it might stop towards 26,500, then 26,300, but all these supports are not good supports, and it has mentally affected everyone pretty much. I'm seeing that here as well, because what I'm seeing is, I used to have 80, 90 viewers on TikTok. On YouTube, it was always less. But now they have dropped to 30, 40, 50, something like that, which shows that these are the people who don't understand crypto. They buy crypto, they hold on to it. When the market goes bad, they shut their eye. It's like pigeons sitting in front of cats. The only thing they know is buy more, buy more. It's a dip, it's an opportunity for buying that kind of stuff. And when it gets so hard that they cannot stay any more motivated, then they try to go away from the market. They think that is a solution. So I see that drop in my viewership as well, in the views and the live and everything. But that's not going to help anyone. That's not how you do crypto. Just a second. Okay, so Pepe is here. Now let's do Matic. Let me talk about Pepe. Okay, so Pepe is in a decision zone, which means that from here it can go up and down both, unfortunately. Why is this the case scenario with Pepe? Is because of the fact it's sitting on its support right now. It's sitting at 63 and its support is at 61. You can add all those zeros. I'll not count the zeros. When things are at support, that means that they are going to bounce up and go towards the resistance. But as the market is bleeding, this thing can change, which means that it can break its support and it can go down. Let me see how strong. Okay, so this is a support on a daily, which means that this is a bloody strong support. Bloody strong. It's a very strong support, but not bloody strong. And that confuses the hell out of you. So this is where, it stopped at its support. It went up and now it's back at the same thing. Again, it's questioning that whether the support will hold and it will go up or not. But if the market starts bleeding, it doesn't matter how good the support is, this thing will start falling down. So that's why the situation for Pepe is not clear. I cannot tell you that it's going to go down miraculously. It might pump, but generally with the shitcoins, like someone, like not someone, RS, he shared. So I shared a project shitcoin in Telegram. When I shared it was at, so I shared it, what the hell was it? Just a second, so something happened with it, okay. So I shared it and after that it dramatically dropped. Where did it go? Yeah, so I shared it, it was at $19,000 market cap and he said it went to 22, then it went to 6. Just because of the market condition. Same stuff happens to meme coins because they're shit coins too. With Dogecoin, Shiba and Pepe. If the market gets bad, they will not be able to hold on and continue to pump. It's very, very challenging because they're already launched and those projects that are already in the space, you cannot expect them to continue to pump. But if something is new, of course, it's standing on its floor. There's nothing below it, then it will go up. Okay, I'll do Matic, then I'll take questions. Too many requests all of a sudden. Okay, so, for Matic, it's the same story again, like Pepe. So Matic has this range going on for quite a while. Okay, so the range is from 0.58 to 0.50, so 50 to 58 cents is the range. Is sitting at 51 cents right now and 50 cents is the support. If the support breaks, you would be seeing further lows on Matic. But right now it is going in this structure, inside the structure for quite a while. So those who were trading Matic were basically selling it from here. Then it was going down, then they were buying, then they were selling again, then it was buying here, then selling it here, and now it's again here, which technically means you buy again for it to go up. But will the market support this is a question. So it's sitting at this support. It's a solid support because it's a daily candle chart. But this might break because if the market gets bad, nothing holds on. In case of XRP, like I posted the video of XRP, 48 cents is a very, very strong support that based on past um, 8 weeks or 10 weeks or 15 weeks data. XRP is holding very strong there, but the moment it breaks, you will see XRP going back to 40 cents. So that is something that you need to keep in mind that yes, there are strong supports, but they can break as well. And XRP is pretty much in decision making stage. Last I checked, I don't know what the hell is going on now. Yeah, it's 48.2, so still the same story. Nice. So everyone has decided to share that with me. Okay. So where do we go? Okay. RSS, it was at 22, now at 4K. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Okay. So can you analyze Pepe? Pepe is done. Now let's look at other requests. Clapper, hi Twix. Sorry, now I'm seeing your message. There were too many requests all of a sudden. Yeah, someone blocked me from Telegram just because I was sharing my ideas. I think you might be spamming if they have blocked you from Telegram. It's one thing to share ideas, it's another thing to just flood Telegram with posting a lot. That might have been the case. Okay. Is Gala dying? I don't know. Gala might be. But I mean, not dying, but for it to go down. Rakib says, hi boss, render was great today. Yeah, I am happy with render. Render did well. I didn't check what happened later on with render. So render hit, what the hell is this? Oh yeah, this is the render. Yeah, so we took a render shot and it has achieved so far 3 targets. Okay. So 1.8, 1.78, 1.76. Nice. This is nice. So yeah, thanks for sharing that, Rakib. I'm glad render did well. Is it good time to buy or wait a little more? It's very dangerous when you are buying stuff like that. Plus, which crypto you're talking about? There's so many questions that I have to ask before I could respond. XRP, how low? The new lows would be 40. The next lows would be 20 cents, 40 cents. So it goes in pieces. You cannot say XRP is going to 1 cent. If they lose the case, then yes, 1 cent. We love you, sir. We're working in fast food now. Please, we bought Ethereum at 1573. Shall we sell it or hold? Are you the one who invited me to their home towards the end of October? Someone invited me for kind of dinner, I think. Okay, I have to turn this on again. I hope it's working. Okay. So you bought Ethereum at 1573. Shall we sell or hold? It's a complicated question. You bought it on spot, I assume. And what were the intentions? If you could share more information. Okay, now let's look at Ajax is done. Have you heard of Fine Token meme coin? No. I mean, there are over 1,000 shitcoins launched every day, so. Aisha, some people saying Ethereum is not going well. It could die. uh, how do I say this? saying Ethereum could die is like saying internet is not going well, is going to die. It's the same people from dot-com bubbles days when they said, that internet is a bubble and it's going to burst. The whole crypto space is living on Ethereum. And if Ethereum dies, what the hell every project would do. That is very funny. But I mean, people can say anything. They say that Solana is the next Ethereum or someone else is the next Ethereum. If people can say that, they can say that Ethereum can die as well. Okay. RS says, yeah, it was most likely a rug pull. No, it's not rug pull because the team is they have done a project previously as well. It's just people selling it. Rug pull is a situation where the team sells and they basically run away with the money. But if the general public is selling, then you can pretty much blame the public. You cannot blame the team. And this is the whole thing about, shitcoins or with Bitcoin. It's always us deciding the price. If we sell it, there is no stopping to it. And this is something that happens with these coins. People start selling for whatever reason. They're in panic or they don't have hopes. And yeah, that's usually the case scenario. What are your thoughts on ICP? What exactly about ICP, if you could be a bit more clear? Ajax is done. Why is market dumping? I have explained that. H bar, how low? I did that analysis already. Let me see what is going on in YouTube. Okay, so Wakar says there's so many coins in the market and so many indicators and candlestick patterns and charts. We can't analyze each coin, one by one at the same time. Yeah, that is true. That is what makes things complicated. And a lot of people, they confuse newbies with the indicators and stuff. They think that, finding out about Bollinger Bands or RSI or something else is going to solve problems, and they put 5, 10, 20 indicators on it, and they think that the more indicators you have, the better it's going to be. I think, 1 or 2 indicators most of the time, and generally whenever I have added more indicators, it has led to a situation where I'm confused. I don't want to be confused, and because I do volume-based trading, it kind of filters a lot of coins for me, because if they don't have enough volume, I will not be looking at them. So that is kind of a way, that's the way I filter out a lot of crypto. So that is basically what keeps me away from the headache of getting into everything. But yes, there are so many coins out there, and I'm thinking of something crazy. I will not talk about it, but I'm trying to find a way where I could document every coin. I could talk about it, record it, and put it out there on my YouTube. It will be on TikTok as well, I think, or maybe not. I'll make one long video covering everything about that project, and I'll cover every crypto out there, which will pretty much solve once for all confusion about what each crypto project is about. What is a good trading bot that works with bear market? There is no trading bot that will do anything. The only good stuff that I've seen are grid bots, but even that needs a lot of knowledge in TA before you could decide if it's good or bad. You think BTC will hold support and bounce? There is no support so far that I see. I have a resistance for BTC now, which I posted in TikTok. YouTube, it usually takes time to get there. Okay, let's take some requests. So one guy has shared 3 coins, Tel, VRA, Gala. I'll pick one because it's too many requests. I can only do one for you. And we will do Gala because I did see Gala request somewhere else as well. So Gala it is. Let's see. Thanks for answering, sir. What is your favorite indicator on which you trust more? It's a paid indicator. I think it's like $100 a month. Don't go for it. Look, it depends what kind of trading style you have. Are you volume-based trader? Do you know what is volume trading? If it's not, if you're a person who is following patterns, you are looking at patterns, then this indicator is not going to help you. So, and like I always say, just like financial situations are different, same is the case scenario of analysis. People have different ways of analyzing things because they have their own reasons for it. So there are people that I have seen who only trade news, strictly news. So the way they analyze the market is very different. Someone says hi, the BG chef. Hi. BJJ. Okay. So it's the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I guess. Anyway. Render was awesome. Quick profits. Thank you. It is already mentioned. YouTube scrolling is tough. I wonder what will happen if I make it horizontal. It will be even more dramatically bad. I hate this chat. It's not even going up. Anyway. Okay, so that's there. Let's look at TikTok. How is the cat? Cat is doing really, really well. I bought them something new, which is keeping their water hot. I think he is in my bedroom. He's sleeping on my bed. Yeah, and the other one is here. You can see him. You can see that orange thing. This one. That's one of my cats. He is not the one who jumped. That they are keeping me on my toes. They're like kids. It's really, really difficult. Okay. So there's one question. Okay. Opinion on ADA and technology. You think it will mass adopt? It is already getting adopted, but the problem is that everything that Cardano is doing, pretty much everyone else is doing now. They were the early adopters or innovators in the market when it comes to Cardano. But the thing is, the more time you take, the more competition you have, and they're going to take away your part of share from the market. That is exactly what happened with Cardano. Solana came and it took away a lot of good stuff that Cardano had made, and they took away that fame. Okay, so Gala had a support at 13.1, so it's 0.0131. Yeah, let's say it like that. And now it's even that is broken. So Gala has at least confirmed that the support is broken. And the candle is still open and running. Oh, I don't know where it will close. But it looks like that Gala wants to go further down to new lows. So you are looking at 0.01, which is, it's not 10 cents, it's 1 cent. And then it can go further low below that as well. It can land pretty much down towards 0.006. It can go really, really low, which is scary. Yeah. Since Gala drama has started, Gala is suffering pretty much afterwards that. Okay, now ADA is settled. I'm seeing XRP moving up now. how high can it go? Like I mentioned, XRP 48 cent is XRP's old support. It's strong support, and when I say old and strong, I make videos daily. For me, if something is held on to for weeks, that is old and strong. So based on that, when keeping that information in your mind, 48 cents is a pretty good place to stand on for XRP, but as the overall market is getting bearish, I'm expecting that this support will break as well. But those who take risky trades or scalps, they want to take quick trades. The moment XRP gets close to 48 cents, you buy a long position and it goes up, and then you just get the hell out of it. You don't want to be with it for a very long period of time. It depends on what kind of risk appetite you have and how much risk you want to take. But XRP going up from 48 cents, it doesn't surprise me at all. And now as I look at the chart, you can see, okay, this is an hourly. You can see that it dipped below 48 cents and it went back up. Now let me change this to 4 hourly. Maybe I'll see a longer story. No. 12 hours. No. Let's make it daily. Yeah. On daily we can see it better. So how many days is this? Let me look at the date. 9/17. Okay. Yeah. Just a second. 48. For the love of God. Yeah. So if you could see this dotted line, this is 48 cents. And you can see it that from 17th of 9th, which is which month? 9, 10. Okay, so this is like, yeah, so this is like, I think, which date is this? It's September. Yeah, 9 is September. So 17th of September. And even before that, let me check. 14th of September. Since 14th of September, 48 cents have been proven to be a strong support. And even if you go beyond it, to be very honest with you, there have been drops, but you see this big line. This is pretty much 48 cents. And this is daily. So if I check the date on it, we are talking about 15/8. This is 8, right? Yeah, 8. So 8 is what? June, July, August. So this is pretty much the situation since August, that XRP is living on 48 cents. Of course, it dips a bit, but it doesn't go down and it goes back up. But even if you look at past 6 weeks, 4 weeks, 48 cents has been the support. So when you see XRP pumping up, it's just because that this has been kind of a good support for XRP for quite a while, and it's holding strong to it. Okay, so Rab Khan says, where are you from? I am from Afghanistan, if that is what you meant by this question. Okay, on YouTube, Wakar Ahmad says, thanks, sir. No problem at all. Did we have a coin request? Yes, it was Gala, which is done. Gala version 2, why does Gala not show version 1 or version 2 trade? I'm very confused. Okay. Thank you for the videos. Always take time to watch. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that. Is he talking XRP now? If you want me, I can talk about XRP. Someone asked the question actually. BTC price prediction, please, on 1 hour. Okay. So Bitcoin was already shared on the hourly. Generally, that is the time frame I use when I'm sharing daily updates. Of course, I have to look at the other situation as well. But let me look at it one more time. Where did it go? 1 hour. Yeah. So the support that it had at $27,000. Okay. So this is $27,000. Let me draw a line here so you could see. You see, this is $27,000. This is an hourly. It has always stayed above it. It always bounced up and everything. But now that support is gone. The moment you lose support, that support changes into kind of a resistance. I didn't use this as a resistance. I used an upper resistance at 27,700, which goes a bit back in time, and it is a stronger resistance than 27,000, 27,400. That is pretty much strong resistance, because if that breaks, that means that the market is going to reverse. So right now, we are expecting Bitcoin to continue with a downward trend. I did post that video, and at that time it was at 26,800 or something. 800 and 900, I said 26,500, 26,000, 25,500. These are the three zones where I expect Bitcoin to land, and after that you can see how it's going to turn out. Usually there's always a correction, so then there might be a bit of correction back to $26,000 or so before it drops more, if it wants to drop. Will a bull market even happen? Not this year. Next year, a mini bull market. I'm not expecting a full bull run. Storage. Yes. Let's do a storage for you. And if you guys could share as why you ask about a coin, like a backstory, why did you buy it and all that kind of stuff, because I find storage very interesting coin. It's not the hype of XRP and XLM and QNT and that kind of stuff, but I see a lot of people talking about storage, so I want to know what's going on. Where are you guys seeing this? Okay, Adil Musharraf on YouTube says hi. Hi. Okay, let's see what else is on TikTok. Someone gave me a gift or a missed. Thank you for the heart. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. But thank you. What about Loom coin? Matic is done. If you have not seen Matic, this video is getting recorded on YouTube as well. You can go and watch that there. So Matic is done. I will do Loom, but let's do storage first. And there is a way for me to get up without you guys seeing me? That would have been really nice. How do I do it? I'm thirsty. My water is there. I cannot get up, I think. Yeah, even if I go low, you will see me. Yeesh. This is a bad decision. Yeah. Anyway, let's do storage. Wow. Oh, it has pumped and then it has dumped. That's okay. That's why there is this much feelings. And it is kind of okay. So there is this trend line. Okay, so storage, sorry for the yawning. So storage is sitting in the middle of its support and resistance. So its resistance is at 49 cents, 49.6. It's sitting at 40.9, which is almost 41 cent. And your support is at 31.3. So not a nice place for buying and selling. You see, red is the current price. This is support. This is resistance. So it's in the middle, literally. Yeah, kind of. So, yeah. And right now, this thing is trying to correct, because you can see how it has pumped. Now it's trying to correct. I actually named this structure. I used to call it F structure, because generally what I've seen, I mean, that is my own naming is, I mean, stupidity fun. It did used to work sometimes, so I ended up naming this structure after my name, after myself. So what it does is that something pops up like this, then it forms a bit of accumulation, and then it drops. So I call it a small f. Anyway, what is the issue if we see you? Yes, I'm in my underpants. Even though it's winter, I don't know if Alexa can talk. Hi, Alexa. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alexa, what's the temperature in Toronto today?
Right now, in Toronto, Ontario, it's 13 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
Tonight,
So it's
a low of 7 degrees.
7 degrees. Okay, so it's 13 to 7. It's cold, but it's not cold inside. So, and I have a bad habit of staying in my underpants. Even though I do professional meetings, I wear shirt and stuff. But yeah, then I'm back to my underpants. If you guys have no problem, I would go in my underpants and see. Okay, RS is joking on YouTube as well. He's saying, why can't we see your legs? Okay. What is the minimum investment with which we can trade shitcoin? Minimum investment is $2, $2, $3, $4. Don't trade shitcoins if you are not educated. This is something that you need to keep in mind. Always understand what you're doing. And shitcoins, I would always tell you to stay away from it. Always imagine that you have purchased instead of buying. Imaginary purchases, imaginary profits. After 1 to 3 months, when you get really comfortable with it, then go with it. Another tip that I can give you for shitcoins would be, if the market is bad, the level of risk involved is usually high, because the market is generally bad. So if the market is bad and this shitcoin is already launched, it's going to have an impact on the shitcoin as well, because nothing is safe when the market is bad. So look at the overall situations, try to spend time, never rush things. I find it a bit sad. People try to rush things, and that's how they lose money. I mean, just like if I have joined my own Telegram, I charge $10, right? I would have not purchased anything from me for like a month. I would have had my doubts about me. I mean, I'm talking as a third person, right? I would have monitored the overall stuff. I would have spent 1 or 2 months. And after that, I would have decided to do something. Or if I had decided to buy, still I would have gone with smaller amounts and taken it slow. So, and with shitcoins, I always say start small. Even if you get educated, still go small with smaller amounts. Learn and then do it. Like with that coin, JVL. What was its name? Javelin. Yeah, Javelin. I invested $100. I could have invested more. I shared that project. I could have decided to go for 200, 150, 300. Even with $100, I was not so happy. So I still thought that that was a lot of an investment, and that coin went up 25,000%. But I don't have any regrets, because that is one of the case scenarios. It's one coin that did this crazy. Another coin would not do it. So it doesn't mean that I have to change my policy by putting calculator in my hand that, if I had invested $500, then I would have made $125,000 with it, and all that kind of stuff that we usually do with calculators. Always stick to your policy and respect your policy. Okay, there's a comment by Ashley. How is your kitty? Oh, where is your kitty? Oh, the kitty, he is sleeping there. That is the one. That is the brown one. And the other one is sleeping in my room. Okay, enough of YouTube. I'll get back to YouTube, but now let's look at TikTok. I left my TikTok people alone. I thought the support is at 41. Yes, that is another support. Look, one coin cannot have one support. Like there is another support for XRP at 20 as well. That is the biggest support XRP has. The moment that thing breaks, you are done. You are done. I mean, not done, it means then XRP is going to see stuff that people don't want to see. When do you see a bull market playing? I don't see it for next 2 years, unfortunately, but that's me. That's me. I am seeing a mini bull run next year. And then in 2020, this 2024, 25. Yeah, 25, I'm expecting financial crisis. If that doesn't happen, then yes, you will have a bull run. So it's either bull run or financial crisis. I need water. What's your YouTube channel? It's the same handle, VN Zabar. Or search me, Shah Faisal Shah. Pretty much, I think I'll pop up. Let me check if I can pop up. Yeah, okay. So you go and you type Shah Faisal Shah. And this is how it's going to look like. The funny looking guy. 9,800 something subscribers. Very fancy. Okay, Loom coin. Okay, let's do a Loom. Brother, what do you think about XRP going to 44 cents? Let it break below 48. If it breaks below 48, all your wishes will come true. I am hoping Ethereum goes back to around $1,000. I want to buy more. Yes, of course, it can go there. Definitely eyeing $1,200 myself, but yeah, it can definitely go there. No doubt, no doubts about that part. Okay, there is no real minimum you can trade. Okay, RS has responded to it. Fast food again, Ethereum long open at 1573. Oh, that is extremely dangerous because it's a long, it's not a spot. You can pretty much get a racket, but it really depends. I mean, Ethereum was already struggling for few days. Now it is already pretty much down. It couldn't hold to its original support that I had for it was at 1650. Then I decided to add one more support because I could see one more mini support at 1600. It couldn't hold to that as well, and of course then it was pretty much over. So yeah, that was awful, and opening a long is going to be extremely risky for you, so please keep that in mind. Okay, 5 Dogs Dream Team says hi. Hi. So can we short XRP? It is going to be your own decision, sir. You know that the US will not let a crisis happen. They will print money. They have already done that in 2020. They have already printed a lot of money, $500 billion. This US debt rise, what is that? Print as much as they would like. And I don't think now they will even get an approval for printing more money. And for how long can you stop? Okay, let's say they stopped it one more time. Then it's going to just get delayed. It's only going to get worse and worse. Okay, thanks, sir. Yay. No problem. They will do it again and they will. Okay, yeah, they can. I mean, who is stopping them from pressing the print button? But there is one more thing to it is that if they continue to print more money, then all of that story of US dollar losing its power, it will become reality. It's a two-edged sword. From one end, you can stop the financial crisis, but from the other end, the more money you print, the less holders you have. And when the supply is high and the demand is less, that thing loses its power. So US dollar will dramatically fail. And then that's going to be a worst case scenario for the America, than saving itself from a crisis. I mean, crisis comes, it damages the country for 2 years, and then it goes. The country doesn't pay for it, it's the public. The public pays for its in damages by losing everything, and then it recovers, and we are back to the old story. But if they try to stop crisis and save people, then it will destroy the country as a government, as an entity, which I don't think US would do. They have so many intelligent people there. They will always sacrifice human beings over dollar and over country. The dollar is done, it's only a matter of time. Yeah, but I mean, it's going to take decades. It's not like it's going to collapse in a year or two. No one is strong enough to destroy dollar so easily. Okay, what the hell was this coin? Loom. Okay. For some reason, this thing is rising and rising. Okay, and right now it's still really pumped up. Okay, there is no resistance to it. Okay, but I can tell you a support. So the support for Loom is at 16.5 cents. That is the support. If the support holds, and it is pretty far from it, to be very honest. 19.2. So it's sitting at 19.2. The support is all the way down. So even if Loom goes down, you have a lot of room to breathe, which means that if you are invested in Loom, you are in a very good status, good stage. And this was shared 2 days ago, and it's still the same story. This says Loom for you. It was shared 2 days ago, so that is recorded on YouTube as well. You can go back and watch that. It is pretty much going according to what we thought is going to. Why won't you answer me? What exactly? You have just messaged once. Oh, there is. You have messaged once and all of a sudden you're angry. Wow. What's all these rumors about 9K BTC? It's not rumor. It's something that everyone is expecting. 9K, 12,000 is more reasonable. 12,000, 15,000, 9K is way low. If you are looking at 9K, then you're looking at 3K as well. Bitcoin can pretty much go back to $3,000 as well. So, but yeah. Do you have anything to say about the CPI data tomorrow? What impact is going to have? CPI data is always, like in my Telegram I mentioned, it's always dangerous. Dangerous in a sense, it can have an impact, both good and bad, but it will have an impact. It's dangerous from that perspective. There's not a lot of stuff in the market that will have an impact on crypto, but for some reason CPI has turned to be that kind of thing that has an impact. In 2021, we had our lives in the most happiest manner possible. Before that, it was even more better. No one cared about CPI and everything, but for some reason, since people and entities have entered BlackRock and other buddies and stuff, this data and this information is kind of attached to it. It's not that it was not attached in the past. It was there, but people were not considering it. So not everyone was talking about it. But now everyone who is in crypto, they know about CPI. So that's why the impact used to be smaller and negligible, or it would happen and people wouldn't know. But now it is dramatic because now everyone knows, and when it happens in a way bigger manner, and it affects the crypto in really, really bad way. Okay. Is crypto a safe place to have wealth if the dollar collapses? If you have it in a stable coin, yes. Because this is what people in Pakistan are doing, and maybe in some other countries. So $1 in crypto, I'm just going to use an example, okay? Use an example of what? Yeah, I'm going to use a figure. This might not be accurate to the last cent, But so $1 is equal to 300 PKR, which is Pakistani rupees, because we are using Pakistan as an example, okay? So $1 is equal to $1 cash, right? And $1 in a coin is equal to 330 PKR. 330. Even if you convert this one coin to dollar, American dollar, you will still get more than $1. You might get $1.1. So when it comes to crypto and US dollar, if the US dollar collapses and you are holding $1, one crypto, then when you sell it and there's a collapse, then for one crypto dollar coin, you will get maybe 10, 20 US dollars. So yes, when it comes to safety, I'm not telling you to buy Bitcoin or this or that. I'm talking about stable coins. It is the strongest anti-inflation space, and there is demand for it. The stable coins of crypto are way more in demand than the dollars or the currencies that they actually represent. Okay, our case RSA is 10K YouTube. I think it's 9.85 right now. Yeah, so 9.85, yeah. So Sama says price dropped to 278, big loss for those who use dollar for payment. Yeah, but I mean, they were making money in the past as well. And it's a loss of $22, 22 PKR, and the dollar has inflated in Pakistan in 3 years by double. So it went from 150 to 300. I mean, that's crazy. Look, the US has been doing this for its entire. How would you think we ended up in $33 trillion? No, I understand. What do you think of Islam coin? Nothing. I'm asked about this. I mean, shitcoin, you buy, you move on, you made money, that's it. Unless you have a utility for it, come and explain why do you like it. BTC will fall below 25K to stop wasting time waiting. Stop wasting time waiting. I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking at $22,000 myself. That would be the time when I'll start buying in pyramid for myself. I would still be buying very slowly. Or even if I decide to long it. So if I have my funds, I would invest maybe 10% of it, not more. I wouldn't even trust 22K. It would go up maybe afterwards, but I wouldn't take my chances. One thing that I usually do is that I don't get excited very fast in crypto based on losing funds for half a decade. Look what happened to the banks this year. How long did they last? Yeah, they didn't. Okay. So what are supply and demand zones? That is a topic that you have to cover in a full-fledged course. But in simple language, supply is where everyone is willing to sell whatever crypto they're holding. So for example, if I say that Bitcoin's resistance or supply zone, as they say, is at 27,700, it means that by the time you are going to that spot, people would give you thicker supply zones. I usually use just one price point. The actual zone that they would give you would be from 27,400 to 27,770. And that would be the zone where everyone is willing to sell their Bitcoin. So that's why it's called supply zone or resistance, because that's where everyone starts selling. When they start selling, it starts going down, right? So that's supply zone. And when you reverse it, that is your buy zone or your support. Fast food London again. Are you okay? It's 2 o'clock. I have to go. Oh, this is too many questions. I'm so relaxed. Anyway, everyone have another thing to attend. Take care. It was so good to talk to you guys, and I'll see you. If you have missed anything, you can go and watch the YouTube live on YouTube. Take care. Bye. Bye, YouTubers as well.